I do want you to participate in the conversation. I will present a few things. I'm not going to show the full video, as I believe many of you have seen it already, but I will touch on a few different aspects and will touch on some aspects from the video itself. I'm going to share my screen. But I would love to hear from you, and I'm going to stop at some point and ask a few questions, and I'd love for you to participate. And Alicia, if you can read some of the chat comments, I won't be able to see it. So if you can stop me, if someone has a question, please feel free to ask questions along the way. And let's get to it. I'm going to share my screen right now. So. Welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Omer Barsadeh. I am the CEO, founder and CEO of Vision Movies. It's a video production company that helps small and growing businesses grow. We're specializing in social media and online content. Before we even start, how about we'll watch a short video about who we are and what we do. It's a 2-minute video.
A paper, a pencil, a vision. This is the beginning of creating a concept for a video. A video that will make you laugh hard, or cry, or fall in love. A video that will turn into hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales. Say hello to Vision Movies, the leading video production company for growing businesses in the United States. From formation of a strong image for a brand to social media and marketing campaigns, the award-winning company has created over 1,500 successful videos that generate millions of dollars for its clients, from startups to Fortune 500 companies. Vision Movies was founded by Omer Barsadeh.
Hello, I'm Omer.
A Hollywood producer that worked on national television shows like Hell's Kitchen and Dog and Beth on the Hunt. Using his experience in creating high-end content that people like to watch, he's leading the team to create powerful online campaigns that millions all over the world love and engage with.
The key is to study our clients first.
Vision Movies researches and identifies the client's needs. Then it tailors a unique concept based on the given time frame and budget.
We're telling fascinating stories.
The company produces different and memorable videos that viewers keep talking about.
We make them feel, and through that, understand the message.
Vision Movies' team of experts includes award-winning writers, filming crews, and specialty post-production artists that take the concepts to even higher levels, regardless of a size or budget.
We believe that even a small business deserves a big league video.
So if you're looking to create a strong message for your business, make it visible and convert it into money. Lots of money. Vision Movies is the way to go.
This is who we are and this is what we do. And as we all know, you probably heard, read, and seen in many, many places, they're talking about how the virus, the pandemic, has changed the way we internet. We all spend a lot more time at home, we're more bored, we're shopping more, but we watch a lot more of video content. And, sorry. It's estimated that about 85% by 2020, 85% of all content online, all content creation will be video, which is crazy. At the moment, it's already known that an average person watches about 100 minutes of video per day. Think about yourself, and it can be anything from television to YouTube to social media videos, but there's such a saturation today that if you as a business owner or a professional don't have videos, you're actually staying behind. So you really, all of you need to utilize as much as you can video content. So first of all, before we even start, so in Vision Movies, what we do, we really help businesses create their own content. So we're creating, you know, from very professional business videos, branding videos, marketing videos, social media, YouTube, and everything in between. but I started a few months ago my own YouTube channel that actually is free of charge and it's open to everybody to learn how business owners or professionals can create their own business videos by themselves with basically just the equipment that they have, anything from, you know, a small digital camera or a cell phone, a small microphone, or whatever it is that they can really use, edit with free softwares, either on phones or, you know, on their computers. And I really wanted to give this information because I believe that some of the videos we can create for our clients, but some of them they can really create by themselves. So I would love you, Alicia, if you can share the link, I would love you all to go to my YouTube channel just for a second and sign up for it. You'll get information on a regular basis. I'm posting a new video every once a week. So anything from how to conceptualize a video and how to write a script, how to film either on a phone or a digital camera, how to edit on your phone, how to use different applications that are very easy to use. All the way, I'm taking you in some occasions on set with me to see how to create how I create professional videos just by myself with very, very simple and basic equipment. So you can really follow the steps and do it by yourself. So I'm not taking you on huge productions, just on the ones that I will go and do by myself. So Alicia, can we share in the chat the link? Alicia,
yes, I'm about to put it in there right now.
Yeah, if you can just subscribe to it, that would be, you'll get notifications on a regular basis and you can keep up to date. So this is an open discussion. So tell me, where do you think you can use today videos effectively that can generate you, you know, views, engagement, and actually can help you close deals? Any suggestions? Anyone?
On any social media platform, I would think. Instagram,
Beautiful.
Facebook.
Yes, social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. Beautiful. Where else?
Websites.
Websites. Amazing. Great. You can use it on your website. Where else?
Intranets.
Email.
Email. Okay. Yeah, it needs to sit somewhere so you can share it via email. So either a video from your website or social media, or even, so when you're saying internet, what do you mean?
YouTube or Vimeo?
YouTube, Vimeo, beautiful. Anything else?
I mentioned internet for an organization like me. I will use it for training, so only a few people will have access to it.
Beautiful. Yes. So in general, we can use it on website, on social media platforms, on YouTube. We'll touch on the different kinds of videos in just a second, on business platforms as well, which is social media, but something like LinkedIn. Oops, and I left here the come with me on set, which doesn't have to do with it. But yes, these are all great platforms. So is video important other than, you know, we know that people are watching it? The answer would be yes and yes. And why? Because video creates a very, very strong credibility and it engages your audiences on a regular basis. It tells them that you are an expert in your field. And the more you create showing different aspects or showing more testimonials or different people talking about different things can really actually help you close the deal. And that can convert into make you a lot of money. Before I keep going, any questions up to this point? Anyone? All right. So we are a professional video production company at Vision. So when it comes to very specific videos, like a branding video that you have on your website that can make or break whether a person will conduct business with you, I would leave that to a professional video production company to do, because you can't really make any mistakes. And if something doesn't look proper, it might actually break the deal more than, you know, more than make it. But there's a lot of other video content that you can create by yourself and really engage with your audiences. What do you think, what kind of videos do you think you can create by yourself? Any suggestions?
Like a 30-second tips and tricks thing for maybe for your LinkedIn.
Beautiful tips of the day, of the week, of the month, tricks and whatever. Yes, great. What else?
Patient education.
Educational, great. Things about the company, about how you do things, great. Anything else?
Tutorials on how you can run a business.
Tutorials, great. Or how to, we can call it how to do, or how to, you know, it can be either professional or it can be something more specific to how to clean a window or how to install your microwave or whatever it is. Great. Anything else? Okay, so yes, we can do tips of the day or of the week about a specific subject or whatever it is. We can do testimonial videos. We can do how-to videos on YouTube or, you know, on your website. We can do a product description. This is how this cell phone works. So these are all the advantages and review. You can do that for either a product or a service. Now, there are a lot of other videos as well, but I think that these are the main videos that you can really create by yourself. Now, why these are better to do by yourself than, you know, branding videos. Today, people are the audience, the viewers are very, very forgiving when it comes to videos. There's so much video content online that the concepts and the way things are delivered is more important than just the way it looks. What I can do is I can help you make it look better and maybe conceptualize it a little better so people can really engage with it. But in general, even if the quality is not super, super high, people are very, very forgiving and they're getting intrigued by subjects and the videos themselves. So all these are great videos to create by yourself. So what do you need? What kind of equipment, or in general, what is it that you need in order to create your own video? So pretty much a cell phone. Today, the technology is really phenomenal. The cameras on cell phones today is actually exceeding some of digital cameras. So you really get a great picture quality and even sound quality. We'll talk about sound in just a second, but if you own a cell phone, that's pretty much all you need. You can film on it, you can record on it, you can edit on it, you can add titles and text on it, and you can create a whole video and you can upload it to whatever platform you desire later on. So it's really, really simple for you to do that. So today we're going to touch just in general, and I would love to actually get your emails later on, Alicia, and I would love to share with you again the video, and I'll show you later in the description. I put a few things, a few links to either free downloads or a few equipment pieces if you like to purchase and just up your quality as well. And you can re-watch the video if you didn't, you can watch it again. But in general, I'm going to show you we'll talk about the 4 most important steps in creating, actually filming your video, because I'm not going to touch here on how to create a concept, which I have a totally different video for, and how to edit your video. So this is going to be just what's important when you're about to hit the record button on your phone. So first of all, we're going to touch on the general setup. And this is very important. While you can film everything outside, or, you know, you can take it wherever, if you choose an interior spot, somewhere that is a room, a conference room, a living room, an office, whatever it is, that will help you actually minimize all the distractions. So you can pretty much control the lighting, You can control the sound level, so you can make sure that there are no interruptions. You can close the windows, and you can set it up. So the general setup should be, think about creating an inviting video, a video that people would like to watch because it seems very pleasant. So what would you have in the background? You can have anything from books that have to do with your subject you're talking about. You can have a nice plant, you can have some props, you can have a poster or whatever it is, just this one, and you can use a plain background as well, but just one little prop can really up the whole video and make it very engaging with your audience, as long as it's not distracting and doesn't take too much attention. It can be very complimenting to your video. So I would usually highly recommend to start, especially if you're starting, start in a very specific closed interior spot that can help you control the environment. Second would be camera setup. And this is something that I always like to talk about because you can see even on the Zoom, and this is a tip, you know, for wherever you have video, you can see many people that will have, if you can see me, I don't know if you can, but you'll see people having a Zoom call like this. So you'll see only this part or maybe only this part. If you make sure that you're centered pretty much in the shot, that can really be helpful for your audiences. People will not start looking at different things. And in the video I created, the one that I shared with you, there are actually some more rules, some more professional rules that if you take, you know, the camera lens and position yourself, it's called the 2/3, either, you know, it's called the headroom or some other rooms that you can kind of create a nice composition. People will feel more connected and nothing will be too distracting. Before I keep going, any questions up to this point? No? Okay. Next is going to be lighting. Lighting is very, very important. As you can see, my lighting is not very good, but I'm using at the moment, usually when I'm shooting my videos, I'm just using natural light. Natural light is beautiful. If you're facing the source of the light will spread out evenly, beautifully. So you don't really have to worry about that. In Florida, it might be a little more challenging because of, you know, the weather that we have. So sometimes it can be very cloudy and the next moment it can be super shiny. So that can create some differences. But again, in these kind of videos, it's not the most important thing. The most important thing would be that people can actually see your facial expressions. And when you smile and when you talk, and if you need to show something, like if I show a cell phone, you can see it. So just make sure to either use a very nice natural light source, or if not, use, I'm going to show you here, a light ring. Do you know what it is? So it's very easy. I mean, I think that I bought mine for like $25 or something, or 30 bucks. But it really makes the difference. So it spreads out I have glasses, so it's a little more problematic, but usually it just spreads out the light evenly and it looks wonderful. So I would highly recommend, if you don't have anything and you cannot depend on a natural light source, just get one of these. They're super easy to carry. You can actually put your phone on it. It has a little connecting device. So you can just place your phone on it and that's it. It's really easy to use. Last thing is going to be the sound. Sound might be the most important component of the video. I mean, it might not be the most important, but if the sound is bad, it can actually really hurt your video, and your audience will leave instantly. They won't stick around. So if you're standing very close to your phone, and if you're doing like a tip of the day and you're talking to your phone, that's totally fine. The microphone in the phone will usually pick up a very good sound, but this is only when we're talking about, I don't know, 12 inches or so. If you're positioning it a little further out, now there might be a problem with the sound. And for that, there are a very simple solution that was created many, many years ago. It's called a microphone. There are different microphones that are connecting. You can either use ones that are not connecting to your cell phone, and later on in editing, you can use it. But there's some that are just connecting to your phone. So some of them will come with no connection with the regular, sound jack that is not connecting to any of the phones right now. If you get these, you can find a little connector that looks like that, and you can just connect it, and it will connect to your phone very easily. If not, today at Best Buy or online, you can find microphones that are connecting directly, and they go as well for 20, maybe 30 bucks. It's a really, really smart investment because it will really get you a clear and crisp sound, and people will be able to understand what it is. I know that we're not inventing the wheel here. We're just talking about things that everybody knows, but it's very, very important to pay attention to it. The last thing about the camera setup that I didn't talk about is it's very important, in addition to framing it, that the frame would stay somewhat steady. Because if it's too shaky, nobody can watch it, and many people will leave the video right away. And our intention is to actually engage the audience and keep them watching, listening to what we have to say, and want them to follow us, for a long time, so we can give them more tips, and we can expose and talk about more products or services. So when it's time, they'll actually know that we are the experts and would like to conduct business with us. So the more settled, the more beautiful the video looks, it will generate us more leads and more connection and more engagement.
Excuse me, Omar, I have a question from the chat, if I can interject.
Yes.
They're asking, are there any special settings on our cell phones that you recommend when you are recording videos? Like maybe if there's any special settings that we have to put the cell phones on?
No, usually, I mean, both Androids and iPhones are very easy when it comes to adjusting lights. What I would recommend is if you're just starting and it's your first or second video, have someone that can help you, someone who can be behind the camera so you can focus on the message that you want to deliver, and let them kind of see what the right setting is, and if something is getting, off or whatever it is, so they can give you and deliver all the information later on. But in general, if you're holding your phone or just positioning it very close to you and using the camera that allows you to see yourself on the monitor of the phone, you can just see it as you go. And I can tell you, many times, this is a different subject, but many times people are very anxious about getting everything in one take. And they're getting very stressed out. And this is one of the main reasons why why people are not doing so many videos and why videos are not coming out so good. If you edit them a little bit, you can see what works and what doesn't. So you can do a few takes and then just combine the good parts out of each one of them. So to your question, there's no real setup when it comes to a phone camera. On digital camera, it might be a little different. And for that, I can create a whole different video. But that is a little more professional. On the phone, I wouldn't even suggest that you'll start messing with anything, as long as it's real-time recording and it's not slow-mo or anything, unless you want to show something in slow-mo. I would just use whatever the phone is offering. You can just touch the screen and it will adjust the light for it. But other than that, nothing in particular.
Any editing programs or applications that they should download to help edit the videos?
There's one that I really like, and I will create a video. I didn't create it yet, but it's called InShot, InShot, InShot. it's very, very easy to work on. So you can create, you know, one long recording of a video, and it allows you to kind of split the track to a few tracks, and then you can just delete and it combines the rest of it. You can add titles to it. You can add graphics to it. You can add pictures, sounds, and music to it, which is really cool. It's free. They have a free version and they have a paid version, but it's a great, great thing for beginners. I'll be more than happy to share the link. I'll put together a little email afterwards, and I'll send everybody, you know, a few links, and feel free to use them. This is, okay.
Omar, there's a couple questions coming in. Do you want to continue, and then maybe we continue with the...
Yeah, basically what I'd like to show is, I just want to show you one video that I created by myself. It's about our company. It's a 3-minute video. It's a testimonial video that I highly, highly, highly recommend to each and every one of you to create. I'll show you, I have another video, and that's going to be actually the subject for our, so these meetings are going to be once a month meetings. So it's going to be a workshop every last Friday of the month. It's going to be an hour with Omer. So I would love you to join me. The next session is going to be how to create a testimonial video that makes you money. So I created a whole video teaching you the most important essentials about creating a testimonial video. But I would love to show you, so this video I shot only on a cell phone, but if you can pay attention to how, and I created it in a very unprofessional way just to show you that a simple setup can really work. So I used only a cell phone, and I used only a mic that connects to the phone with no extra lighting, so just available lighting. But see how when, you know, people are talking and it's edited, it's put together right, it creates a very strong credibility. So if you don't mind, I'll share it with you. It's 3 minutes, and then we'll break for questions and answers. So let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Rachel Streitfeld. I'm a lawyer. I'm running for commission here in North Bay Village. I wanted a beautiful video to introduce myself to the voters.
I'm Jonathan Lickstein, managing broker from Location Real Estate. We felt it was very important for us as a company to be able to show our brand and our culture to those interested in working with us and those who already work with us to really get to know us personally.
I'm Mark Wachter. I'm the founder of Live Ultimate. We have a line of organic superfoods and organic all-natural skincare products. Our products are such high quality that it was really important for us to have a really strong video that could send that message and explain to people in a very short period of time.
Searching online, we found many different production companies, and some looked low budget, the videos just weren't engaging. But when we came across Vision Movies, they got the concept, they made creative videos. So finding a company with that type of production level really just hit the nail on the head for us.
The process for starting this video was really thoughtful in that Omer at Vision Movies sat with me for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
We literally spent 3 hours, I think, with detailed questions to understand what was behind the brand, what was the real story, so that when we came to a script before production, I read that script and I was like, that's it, that's our story.
Omer sent me the script and the scene breakdown. Like, this is where we're gonna shoot this, and this is where we're gonna shoot that, a bunch of location ideas.
We went to different venues. They brought the actress, the props, the production crew, had different buy-ins with our agents and people from the office. It was a really, really fun process.
When I got the first cut of the video, I was so happy. I was smiling like this. I loved it so much because it was perfect. I mean, to me, it was everything that I had wanted and more.
We were so happy. It was a first-class video. The message was there, the story was there. It looked amazing. The quality was top-notch.
Agents loved it. Consumers loved it. And they continued to share that through social media channels, and our YouTube views went through the roof.
The experience with this video was so positive that we didn't really have in our budget the idea to come up with multiple videos, but we were so impressed with that first video that over the next 12 months, I believe we created 12 additional videos.
It got people excited about this campaign. So we've raised $25,000 since we announced the campaign about 2 months ago.
Vision Movies and Location, we've worked together for over 10 videos, and the success on each and every one of them seems to top the one before. Just keeps getting better and better for us.
That's it. So this is on my end. I would love to hear if you have any more questions that I can answer. Please.
Someone asked about a program called Boom Boom Program.
Boom Boom?
Elaine, I think that was Elaine. I don't know if you want to, Elaine, expand on your question. Or bomb or boom boom?
The video program called Bomb Bomb. I think they use it a lot in real estate, and I wanted to know what your feeling was on that.
You know what? I don't know this one in particular. I can look into it and give you my insight. There are a lot of different softwares and apps for many different industries and many different platforms. So some of them are going to be specifically for social media. Some would be for real estate. Some would be, for LinkedIn, whatever it is. What are your thoughts about it? Do you like it? Do you use it?
Oh, I haven't looked into it yet. I know it's available to me through my company. So I'm just about to embark on looking into that.
And it's called Bomb Bomb?
Bomb Bomb.
Bomb Bomb. Okay, I'll look into it, and I'll be more than...
We also have a question from Tara Templeton. Did you also edit that video that you just showed on a cell phone? Would you recommend an app like iMovie, or is it better to use an editing software on your computer?
So this is a great question. So when it comes to more complicated or more complex videos, well, I'm an editor and I own a professional video production company. So most of the videos I'm creating, I'm editing on my computer softwares. There are a few of them. Some of them are free. Some of them, they have trial periods. Some of them are easier. Some of them will help you just cut. Some will do motion graphics. Some will do color correcting. So I'm very familiar with all of them. So when I edit on that. I will create another video on a software called DaVinci, which is free. And it allows you to, it's going to be a basic video just to show you how to cut, how to paste, how to put together, maybe fade in, fade out, and utilize a few titles and graphics. For me, it's very easy to work on that. And this is when I created this video, this is what I worked on. iMovie, Premiere, things that, Windows Movie Maker, can be utilized as well, as long as you know it. And again, for these kind of videos, you don't need to go overboard. You don't need to try and make them, over the top. Simple things will look very genuine and will be very engaging. So sometimes there's a beautiful charm for us viewers when we see a genuine, real video made by a professional about a subject, or not even a professional, just a review about a makeup or a skincare or whatever. You see so many of them. And the fact that they're shot in the, bedroom or in a bathroom sometimes, it just gives it the charm, as long as the pace is good and the content is interesting. And it looks nice in a way so people can see who you are, your facial expressions, and what it is that you're talking about, and they can hear you. It can work. I hope this answered the question.
I have a question regarding the ratio for the video.
Yes.
At this particular point, I'm looking really for publishing on Instagram and Facebook. and I guess some on Twitter. But I do, when I look at your YouTube page, I see everything is very nice and landscape, very, you know, wide angle. So is there a way to, you know, what do you recommend?
So when we're talking about website, YouTube, LinkedIn, even Facebook, and Facebook is connected to Instagram, so it might be a little different. I would say that the horizontal way would be the way to go, because people will, especially on YouTube and LinkedIn, people will stop and watch it. So they do want to see, and that can be, this is the ordinary format that we're all used to. And when there's a long video, it's going to be easier for the viewer to comprehend and follow. When it comes to Instagram, for example, when we're talking about the stories, that would be, you know, a vertical form, a vertical ratio. There's some other, when we're talking about TikTok today, these would be vertical formats as well. Usually either a horizontal or even a square video can work. On LinkedIn, or, you know, when you have a tip of the day that you can utilize on different platforms, and just, you know, to give you a few very simple statistics. So Facebook is going to be more for an older audience, not necessarily elderly, but older audience, 35, 45 and up. Instagram is going to be used mostly by women, but it's going to be about 25 to 35. Twitter is going to be anywhere from 15 to 35. This is the young, almost the youngest audience. TikTok is going to be for a very, very young audience, a very specific target audience when you're trying to reach your audiences. So I'm not sure that professionally TikTok is going to be the best way, but yes, when we're talking about TikTok, that's going to be a vertical format as well. But when you're creating a tip of the day, or you're creating, you know, a testimonial or something like that, or a YouTube video, a horizontal aspect ratio would be better.
Okay, thank you.
Any other questions? Anyone? Awesome. So this is me. I'm very, very thankful and grateful that you could all join me today. It's great for me to share this information. I look forward to the next sessions. Please go ahead. I'm going to send you all an email, if that's okay with you, with a few links to either download, to some, if you want, to some accessories like microphones and all the things in the video itself. Most of them exist already, but I will put it there as well, and some of the editing softwares as well that might be helpful for you. And the link to my channel, if you want, you can revisit the video I created. It has a lot of information and in depth, and it teaches you step by step how to really put everything together. You can check out some other videos over there that are very successful as well and can give you a lot of information. And feel free to contact me with any question or any advice that you need. I'll be more than happy to help you out. I'm a part of the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce as well. We are a Circle member and a Pillar member, so we are very involved. We are the official media partner of the Miami Beach Chamber of Commerce, and we have some other networking groups that we're part of. But we'll be more than happy, I'll be more than happy to share with you my knowledge and help you out with anything you need.
Omer, is your information in the chat or was it shared? Because I don't see it.
Okay, so first of all, I'm going to end the show and end the, I'm going to stop sharing. Let me go to the chat. Oh my, I haven't seen. I'm going to put my email over here to everybody. So feel free. This is me, and this is our website. I'm going to do, sorry, just one second. This is our website, so feel free to check us out. And Alicia, did you share the YouTube channel? I'm going to share it as well again
Yes.
here so everybody can. This is it. So happy Friday, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you,
I
Omar.
look forward.
Thank you,
Great
Omar.
weekend.
Thank you. Have a good weekend.
Very insightful. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Your
Thank
website
you.
looks beautiful.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Omar. I
Thank
really
you, guys.
appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks, Omir.
Thank you, Deanne. See you soon.
Have a good weekend.
You too. Bye-bye.